messed up here. What is going on? It's crooked. Oh my goodness. No, I don't want to take a COVID-19 survey, Facebook. Get out of my face. I can't function. Oh my gosh, and I'm not on mute. There we go. All right. Holy Moses. And I didn't replace the battery in my GoPro, so I got 32%. I didn't even think to replace the battery. Oh my gosh. So if I lose you, that's why. I am feeling a little bit better, Cindy. Yes. I'm off. I'm a little bit off, but better than I was. I got distracted, you guys, by making coffee creamer. I was gonna make a coffee creamer and have it all ready. Why I didn't do it on camera, I don't know. Because I thought it was gonna take longer. In my head, it took longer the other day when I made it. And so, yeah. And all of a sudden I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get moving. It's 7:30, what on earth? So you guys, I made a quick batch of my KJ made coffee creamer, which is so good. But this one is creme brulee. So I'm gonna type up the recipe. It's just like the other one, but it's got added vanilla and it's got brown sugar, brown sweetener. It's got black strap or swerve. I used black strap even though I had swerve in the cabinet. I bought swerve and forgot to use it. I literally bought it to make creme brulee creamer and then forgot. So this is just my regular, the creamer that's on my website that I've been using the past couple of days and I'm so in love with. Literally the most time consuming part is reducing the cream. The rest it's minutes. It's minutes and it's so good, you guys. Yum. I got that hole now. I'll have to use some of that in my coffee this morning. Ain't gonna get the cover on that. I'll have to put, I don't know. I'll have to put some in my coffee. Smell it. Nope. Well, that's a sign I need an apron. Ooh, that's yummy. Oh, I'm so glad, Pam. It's so good. It came out so good. I'm so happy with it. And when it thickens a little bit in the fridge, and oh my gosh, so good. All right. So I'm gonna make this thing. I don't know what you call it. I saw a video on YouTube of this woman. It's like a silent video. Weird, there's no talking. And she did this recipe, but hers was, she had sugar and she had all kinds of things in hers that I'm not gonna put in mine. I don't even know what it's called because it was in a different language. I had to have the whatever they're called, the things that subtitles to be able to see what it was she was putting in there. And I'm like, ooh, she just put sugar in there. Ooh, she put this in there. Ooh, she put that in there. I'm like, but the concept was good, so I'm gonna do it. And I don't know what I'm gonna call it because I'm changing it completely. Hers was a little bit sweet, but I'm just using the idea of the cut up bread slices. And I don't know what I'm gonna call it because it was in a different language, so I don't know if it even has a name. Oh, awesome, Sherry, I'm glad. I'm glad you guys liked them. They are good. My husband prefers shake and bake, but they are good. Why am I getting a phone call from Belfast? Hello? Hey. No, I think you have the wrong number. No, no worries. Bye. Hey, what are you doing? Are you on your way over? No, I'm not. But you sound saucy. All right. Okay. I know it is rude to answer a call when you're talking to friends, right? But it's a local number. It could be something important. Not that you're not important, but you just never know. But I like to keep, I get a spam call at least, 153 times a day. But if I get, that's right, Vicky. What if it had been Gordon? What if he was in Belfast and he was going to say, KJ, come to Belfast today. I'm going to show you how to use your knife. I'm going to show you how to use those knife skills. It's going to be amazing. Amazing. It's going to be just the best ever. That sounded nothing like Gordon Ramsay. I get these stupid spam calls for Medicare. They want to replace your Medicare. It's a spam, obviously. They want to replace your Medicare card. So as much as they waste of my time, I like to waste. Sarah, I don't do accents. Have we not figured that out at this point? Oh my gosh, yes, Gordon's now Australian. As much as time of mine as they waste, on occasion I like to waste their time. So I found this website that will generate a fake address, just a quick fake address, phone number, birth date, family name, social security number, everything. It generates this fake stuff so you can use it on spammers. So I keep it up all day long just so when I get the call, I can lead them on. And there are times when I've kept them on the phone for a solid hour. And then when I'm usually done and I'm tired and I'm like, okay, it's time to move on from this spammer. I usually ask them if their mommy knows that they do spam for a living. And sometimes they get really mad and call me really bad names. And then I laugh at them and it gets even better. So much fun. Tracy, no, I haven't listened to the potty yet. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna heat up my pan. And I'm gonna throw these bread chunks in there. And then I'm gonna look at these cherry tomatoes I found. I asked Marin, I was in the grocery store and I said, go grab a package of cherry tomatoes. She came back with these, which are not really cherry tomatoes, but they are the cutest things I've ever seen in my... Calm down. The cutest things I've ever seen in my life. Are they not adorable? That one tried to escape. He was like, I don't want to be eaten. Look at them. It says they're so cute. You can sprinkle them on salads. So, Sherry, that is a fuel pull, but it is not a sipper. That creamer is a fuel pull, so you need to keep it with your fuels. Well, I mean, they are cherry tomatoes, Tracy, but they're not called cherry tomatoes. They're called... I don't know. What's a cherry tomato? Is it something specific? It is a cherry tomato. Never mind. I don't know my tomato types. I could never pop one in my mouth to find out if they're sweet or not. Ugh, raw tomatoes. Nope, not happening. What was I going to say? Oh, the creamer. Man, I'm ADD today. All right, hold on. Let me get my bread in my pan so it can start doing its thing. Getting a little toasty. And I want to add some seasonings to it. I want to add, I don't even know if you can see me all the way over here. Let me move some stuff out of the way and make sure the camera's turned enough that you can also see my stove. Paprika. Where are you at? Right there. I'm going to put paprika on it because it's pretty. And it makes my arm shake when I shake it. That's attractive. And I'm going to put some garlic. And I'm going to put some onion. So this is an E. This is a carb meal with no fat. Okay, so my coffee creamer. 2 tablespoons is a fuel pull. It has 5 grams of fat, or it's like 4.3 grams of fat. in the creamer in 2 tablespoons, which I hear you that I like to have a 1/4 cup, but it's really good at 2 tablespoons. So you want to have it with a meal or a snack. You don't want to have it like all day in between meals, because you'll then constantly be fueling your body and your body needs a break. So it's not sipper level low. Dana, I don't know what I'm making. I'm making this thing I saw on YouTube that was this sweet egg thing. And we all know I love sweet eggs. So I'm making a savory version. I cut up pieces of bread. Somebody wants to know what the bread is. The bread is, I'm hoping it's good for this because I don't love it for a sandwich. Silver Hills Sprouted Power. The Big 16 sprouted wheat bread. It is a good bread, but it's very dense and it's kind of dry. I much prefer Angelic Bakehouse. Is it Angelic Bakehouse? Is that what it's called? Over this, but this was on sale at the natural food store for $2.99. So I bought a loaf to try it. Thought, I might love it. It is dry, Joyce. It wasn't good for a sandwich. It was a sandwich, a Monte Cristo, which has got egg and everything on it. It was still dry. Wrong knife. All right. I'm gonna put some scallions in there. I'm all about the scallions this week. Don't know why. I'm gonna put some of these in there, a bunch of scallions. Oh, I know what else. I wanted to put some dill in there. I like dill. I want to put dill. As I think that will be good with eggs. All right, and salt and pepper. I forgot the important seasonings, you guys. Salt and pepper. Salt, pepper. All right, well, they'll toast it up quick. All right, so I've got scallions, salt, pepper, paprika, onion, garlic, and bread in my pan with a little bit of cooking spray. And I'm just toasting it. Yeah, nobody knows because I don't know what it's called. What do we call this? Is this a thing? I don't know. All right, she used 5 eggs in her recipe, and it said 1 serving. You don't need 5 eggs. Let's just say that out loud. Nobody needs 5 eggs. I'm gonna have I don't even know that I'm gonna have a whole cup. I'm gonna have, this is too much, a cup of egg whites. But when I say too much, it's because it's a lot of food. But it's not too much. I mean, it's literally 0 fat, 0 carbs. So it's 20 grams of protein in this cup. Stovetop quiche, I guess we could call it that. And then, wait, I don't want to put that on there yet. I gotta cut up my tomatoes. I want to put my tomatoes on there. And I gotta cut them up because they're so huge. They're so big, I have to cut them. I just want to cut them in half. Or, thirds. Ow. Oh, that one didn't cut. Come on now, slow your roll. Literally, slow your roll. I probably didn't need this whole package. But it's like nothing. Tiny, tiny. Look how little this tomato is. Look at that. I don't think he was ready to be picked. Some little tomato plant out there saying, don't pick my tomatoes yet. They're still teeny tiny. And that's why the label says teeny tiny tomatoes. That sounds like a lot of work. Tracy. Really? I wouldn't eat these raw. Nope, that's just me though. Alright, tomatoes in the pan. My bread's getting super toasty. Oh my gosh. I kind of just want to eat it by the bowl the way it is right there. And then I'm going to pour a cup of egg whites over it. see now why she used 5 eggs. A cup of egg whites is barely even enough to cover that. And then I'm gonna cover it with a pan. I mean a cover. Oh, somebody's been messing with my dish cabinet, I see. It's alright. Somebody put the dishes away last night while I was in bed and they messed it up. Alright, I'm gonna turn that heat down some. And I'm gonna cut up some parsley. There is some cooking spray, Joyce. Just some, I didn't wash this yet. Just some Pam. She's a much cleaner cook on that video than I am. I'm not very good at cutting herbs. At all. At all. Oh, Gordon, he'd be so displeased with me right now. It's okay, because he'd yell at me, and I'm alright with that. Kidding. Kind of. Alright. Parsley on top and all over my hands. I have a few dishes to do here. Just a wee bit. Alright, let's have a cup of coffee with Gordon Ramsay right now. I'm gonna do, this is creme brulee creamer that I made, so I'm gonna do plain old French roast. Okay. Oh, that's a good idea, Joyce. Why didn't I do that? I have kitchen scissors. This cutting board, thank you. It's just a chunk of wood. Well, I mean, it's not a chunk of wood. It's from Bed Bath & Beyond. I bought it years ago. I've had this thing for years. It usually sits on my table, and I use my Pampered Chef one, but that one's in the dishwasher right now. And that Pampered Chef one that I have, Cindy Wetzel gave to me, and I love it because it goes right in the dishwasher, and it comes out beautiful every time. And I can't put this one in the dishwasher, so I don't use this one as much. I like that one from Pampered Chef. Let me look at the bottom of this, see how she's doing. All right, that is a huge meal, you guys. Holy moly. This is my family eat meals with you. No, Kim, they don't. Well, I say that we eat some meals together. You can't put hot things on it. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Tracy, for looking that up. We eat meals together, and I adapt a lot of my dinner meals. Whatever they're eating, I adapt to me. But during I can't talk and move at the same time. During breakfast, they're still in bed. So, all right. That is what that looks like. Isn't it pretty? It's nice and cooked on the bottom, but I want the top to be up because it's so pretty. Well, until you bust it into pieces. That was quick and easy. Look at that. That's beautiful, you guys. Yes, I hear you. Add water. Oh, for crying out loud. I thought it was done brewing. I hope that's just finishing the brew and not another 10 ounces. I always forget how it works. Is that going to brew another 10 ounces? I think it's going to. I feel like, nope, maybe it's not. I get so confused by this coffee maker. All All right. There. That's very beautiful. Look at that. I am going to put, and you're all over it because that's exactly what I was going to do, was put nutritional yeast on top of it. Which, where is it? I think I put it up here yesterday. Where you at, dude? Where you at? Right there. Yep. Sprinkle in nutritional yeast. Yum. Look at this. Look at this. This is a beautiful plate of food. And then I'm going to put, I have no added fat in here. I didn't put any butter. I could have put a teaspoon of butter in the pan if I wanted, but I have 0 added fat. So I'm going to have my creme brulee coffee mate. Look at this, you guys, as it sat for a couple minutes. Look at it. See how it's thick like coffee mate? That's why it's KJ mate. Oh my gosh. 2 tablespoons is a fuel pull. That's my added fat for my meal right there. Creamy, creamy, creamy coffee. Everybody likes a creamy coffee, and if you don't, you're weird. Get off my page. Kidding. Oh my gosh, yummy! All right. Perfect. Now I need a fork. I gotta taste it, see what it tastes like. I don't know. It looks MasterChef worthy. I think I could present this to the judges and win. Probably not. I think I got this one, Tracy. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. You were always so helpful. All right. Here comes the dog. He heard that I was done. He heard me say Gordon Ramsay would like this, and he came running. And then he burps. I haven't even given him a bite yet, and he just burped. That's really good. It needs a little bit more salt. That's really good. That's something very different. That's very different than anything I've eaten. That's really good. It's very, very different. I'm not going to take another bite because I need to take a picture first. Duh. All right, you guys. Ha! Vicky! It was the dog. The dog burps all the time. He has a reflex. So he walked out right next to me on camera. I swear that's what it was. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. A veggie French toast. Yep. Donna, it's got parsley in it. So, all right, you guys, that's it. I'm blaming the dog, Lisa, because it was the dog. Do you want a bite? Come here. Come say hi to the ladies. Come here. Oh. There's your good morning. Hello. All right, you guys. I gotta go. I gotta work. It's almost 8 o'clock. I love you all. I hope you have a blessed day. It's Wednesday. It's the unplaniest day of the week. If you're watching this after the live, please say #replay in the comments. I appreciate that. And subscribe, like, hit the bell, all that jazz on YouTube. If you want to know more about Trim Healthy Mama and healthy ways to eat, hit me up. I'll tell you all about it. It's an awesome way. I mean, look at that. Does that look healthy? Well, I mean, it looks healthy, but does that look like a dieter's breakfast? Nope. Wednesday, the on-planiest day of the week. That's right, Mary. I just saw your comment. The on-planiest day of the week. So there's no reason to go off plan. I just caught a glimpse of myself on the video on Facebook, and there's this bright sunshine blaring, and it looks like I have a spotlight on me, but it's the sun. I just caught a glimpse of that. It's reflecting off the hardwood floor right into my eyeballs. So no, I don't have a spotlight pointed at me. All right, you guys, I love you all. I hope you have a blessed day today. Stay on plan, and if you feel like you're gonna go on plan, you holler and somebody will talk you off the ledge, I promise. Yeah, I just got a glimpse of it, and it literally looks like I have a spotlight on me, and I don't. It's the sun. glaring off my hardwood. All right, you guys, I love you all. Have a blessed day, and I will see you back tomorrow morning.